the bad, he's not.
Level 5! Level 5!
Mean something!
We're Raging Rolls, a bunch of nerdy-ass Aussies who get together when we can to play Dungeons & Dragons, try out voices, and have a whole lot of chaotic fun. We stream on Twitch on Thursday nights, with the VOD available immediately after broadcast. A shorter form of our shows are available on YouTube the following week. If you enjoy what we do, hit that follow button or even subscribe to show your support for the stream and share your feedback with us.
What's going to be the next thing? Who's going to be the next one who's shoved off a cliff? Are you going to put your lives at risk? Where do the lies end? How can you be sure you will be safe?
Look at the rest of the party. I explained something.
You know what I am.
It's only new. This coming to this realm. Sometimes there are some teething pains, but I seem to have the handle of it down now.
You did
I
it
offered
2
a
days
deal.
ago.
No, I would rather not.
Now I do. Well,
Sorry.
You gonna make you sleep?
Walk away.
yeah, she goes back to sleep.
The
Well,
moment of
I mean-
drunken lucidness disappears as she falls back over into her drill pile.
I mean, it need not be with the entire party, only but one of you.
We do
I
not
promise-
make deals.
Not
Not of
I'm
your
like,
Mylorna, this is
I look for someone who's running a tap.
Mylorna, this is an opportunity. You want to not be banished back to where you've come from. You want your own goals to come to fruition. This is not a point for us to make a deal with you. You're already in a spot of bother that causes us a dilemma. We like Sly, but I won't risk the lives of the rest of the party for Sly. Nor would I risk anyone individually for the lives of the entire party. You want to keep your... Here's the deal, Mylorna. You want to keep yourself in this realm. You want to not be stuck back at the place that smells like farts. You're going to have to keep yourselves in check.
You want to
You
keep your head?
yourself, Sly.
That-
You'll only keep your head with your levelness. Jorgen is begging for a chance to take it off in your sleep.
You know what? I like this deal. And to tell you what, I'll throw in a freebie. This evening, I won't make you sign a deal or anything like that. I will keep watch over you as you rest your heads. And
Inside check.
Fuck no.
inside, was there an inside check?
There was a nat 20 inside check for a 26 total.
You can roll. You can
My
private
lord,
roll your private roll me your persuasion or deception, and then just carry it.
That I will just say honestly, Mylorna is not lying about that last part.
Yeah.
Mylorna, it is very rare for a devil to say anything of trustworthiness.
You want to build trust? Give us Sly back. Right now. Right now. That's all you have to do. Build a little bridge.
Jorgen, do you see the eyes of Sly Mylorna just go cloudy for a second before that blackness starts to clear away and they return to their normal state? The skin goes back to a regular hue and Sly returns.
Did you hear that? Hi! What? Did I drink too much again? What?
We were talking
You're,
to Mylorna, Sly.
Your friend was here.
You bet Patty?
There's a third?
Getting crowded.
Oh, it was her. Shh. It was. My Lorna was back. You didn't make a deal with her, did you? No, shh. I'm talking.
We didn't make a deal with her, no, but she, not for lack of her trying. In fact, we made it very clear we will not be making any deals. And yeah, we made it clear that if she wants to achieve anything, that she'll need to stay in this realm, and without taking care of you, without her taking care of the rest of the party, then we'll be ejecting her.
Did she say what she wants?
She said she wants power and all the things that a person of 10 Town wants. But she was very careful in her words.
That's good. I was a bit worried. Like, I mean, it seemed like you. Wait, hang on a second. I look around and I'm like, did Beatrice wake up and convince you all not to take any deals, or was that your own thing?
Oh, we were not taking the deal, but Beatrice has a way with words when she's been on the bottle.
Yes, she
It was
does.
surprisingly easy to call her forth. It's less easy to send her back.
I think it's more when she's challenged.
Yeah, it's alright, we learned something.
But you guys aren't gonna let her. Just wait. You guys aren't gonna let her take me, right?
No, it sounds like she's gonna come along for the ride for a little bit. Yeah. But
And I think she realizes she needs to be a bit of a passenger
yeah.
if she wants to keep her head. Your head.
Me, my head. Yeah.
She needs you alive, and that means staying in her box.
We could get. No, I'm talking to them. Just give me a second. I can use that some leverage, find out what she's after. Because I mean, one thing I do know is that she's got the same ping in her head as I do.
Bing.
Yeah, that is not comforting for me to find out that she also suffers that. Look, let her know that we are not going to do anything rash for the moment, but it's 5 versus 1, and as powerful as you might say she is, that she's not quick enough to take us all down.
Well, no, she only gets 6 seconds for her turn in combat, so...
Absolutely. Look,
And that doesn't account for a surprise round when she's asleep.
it's a two-way trust game here, Sly. Mylorna doesn't want to end up dead. She wants to do her thing. They want to do their thing. We want to make sure that you're part of us going forward and we can trust you, but it's going to mean that for the moment, until we come up with something better, it's going to have to operate between the two of you. And it's a crap sandwich, right? But we're going to eat it and move forward for the moment.
Should we make it? No. Should
No.
we make it?
So
Don't
I
make
think what we
it.
should do is the next time we're in a town, we go and visit a cleric and have a chat to them about how we can bind.
I'm a fucking cleric, but also yes, I agree.
Sly, we need a good cleric, one who's not demon possessed. No offense, but there's very few things that would identify someone as a bad cleric, and one of them would be letting themselves be possessed by a demon.
I didn't let her be I didn't let myself be possessed. I was a fucking child in the hells.
I once saw this picture book where if you turn the pages really, really quickly, it's like watching a film where they put the split personalities into a fake hotel room of the mind and have them all kill each other to bring out the final real personality. Maybe we could try that.
I mean, what
Get
often
Sly
happens
and
though is,
Mylorna
like,
to duke it out in the brain box.
probably find out that there's Asmodan or Asmodeus or someone else in there as well anyway. So that's...
No, as far as I'm aware, stop.
In
Hang
this
on.
case, there was 7 of them in the room.
I'm pretty sure it's just me and her sharing this thing. You guys also do notice that Sly's skin has begun to look a lot more red. But it's obviously Sly that you're talking to. But her skin's looking a lot redder than her usual pale self. But it's
Does it
definitely
go
me.
Does it go red under Mylorna's control? I know you get the black fingers, but is red?
This bloody thing. Takes on a reddish hue.
Okay.
It's at least 3 shades redder than it was before. Listen, I think if she gets antagonized, she comes forward. I mean, that could be useful in a fight. I don't know, but she's probably going to be more aggressive and less focused on helping.
We learnt that tonight, that if we call her on her bullshit, she seemed more than ready to come to the forefront. And was not as easily dismissed. We
Like,
can't just order her back in her box.
Maybe when we get to Bremen, we look for a cleric in town. Oh shit. Daniel just realizing that I think the only other cleric in the town of Bremen was Impa.
Nice.
But-
Surely in one of the other 10 towns there'll be a...
But I think if we ignore what she wants us to do for too long, it could become an issue. And then there's going to be less of me and more of her, and I prefer more of me and less of her.
Yeah.
If it becomes that big of an issue, there will be less of you. Probably about yay big.
Please, Jorgen. Okay, this is just for me, between us as friends. Can we make a deal that you don't kill Mylorna? I mean, because you'd be killing me. I mean, she can probably has some way out of not dying, but I don't. My way out of not dying is you guys, like with the dragon.
Well, she just needs to not pull bullshit.
Needs
I
to
think
not
that's-
execute bullshit.
I think that's just devils.
That's a problem if they're going to be unpredictable. And only work with us through deals.
That's how devils work. It's all contracts, this, deals, that, and they've got the hierarchical structure. You've got the lower ones who have to do whatever they want. I mean, in a sense, they're all kind of yearning to be free of their way their society is formed, because they have no real choice unless they can get to the next level.
Did we ever get
kinda like-
an understanding of what level Mylorna is? Can't remember.
Not
Like, is
quite.
she a level 1?
No, you got no idea who she is or what she is.
And
Does
It's the
Sly
way-
have an issue? Have an idea that where Mylorna sits in the ranking?
I'm pretty sure I wrote you that in the thing, DM.
Yeah.
Potentially, I'd say
think you
she's
did.
like, yeah, she's more like a mid to high management. But I mean, you at that level, you've got those above trying to keep you from rising higher and those below trying to take what you've got. It's like every episode of Game of Thrones on repeat for 24 hours a day at the same time in the Hells.
It's about this time of night, the wind starts to pick up a bit more. It's not blizzard worthy, but it's just starting to impact the fire. Like the wind that's creeping in is just starting to weaken your fire a little bit.
Alright, we should probably... I mean, do you want me to take first watch with someone, or...
Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll take first watch with you.
As Jorgen settles in to get
I was just
some
going to say,
rest.
Tolbin, if something doesn't look right, just grab my
yeah.
axe.
Pull on his tail.
And we'll treat her like a nesting doll and find out what sits within.
So as you head off to nap, Jorgen, and Tolbin and Sly take watch. Jorgen, you find sleep that comes fairly quickly. But then it feels like barely a moment later, you feel awake in a small room of a wooden house. 2 doors on adjacent walls and 2 windows next to each. And there, sitting on the floor, back turned to you, is a young tabaxi. And you feel, if you look at your hands, that you're much younger than your current self too. And this girl, you just hear her say, "Jorgen, come and play with me." As she sits there and you hear what sounds like this rattling hit the ground, as if she's dropped something or thrown something on the ground.
Can I reach for the thing?
You head over and try and pick up what she's dropped.
Yeah.
Yeah, you head over. You see a very, very familiar face looking up at you. A young face, an innocent face. And as you crouch down and see what she's dropped, it's a handful of knuckle bones. And you reach down and pick them up. She says, "Throw them, Jorgen, throw them!" Do you throw them?
Yeah.
You throw them. They all scatter into different directions. She squeals with the light. She starts counting different things. She says, "I won that one." She picks them up and she throws hers. They all kind of scatter in different directions, save for one. Save for one that just lands right in the middle. Rattles around a little bit and then just starts to spin. And spins faster and faster. It picks up so it's sitting on one point and it's just spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning.
That's how I know it's a dream. After noticing the spinning, it's not stopping. It's
not. This is constantly spinning. She doesn't seem fazed by it. She doesn't seem perturbed by it. She's just there looking at it, waiting for it to finish its thing.
so I'll reach out to touch the knuckle bone.
As you reach out and touch it, you catch an immediate sort of like rush of a hooded figure, kind of like just standing right in front of you before you wake up in a start.
Ooh.
told
Nothing
me
familiar about the figure?
Make a history check.
And any recognition about the tabaxi? They seem familiar, but is there an inkling of why? What the familiarity is? It's a 12, because I'm again rolling as the Fists of Bremen, not Jorgen, so I'm not exactly sure what the mod would be.
Yeah, that's possible.
If you just bring your character
Yeah,
sheet
history's
up.
a flat 0,
Okay,
so
straight.
a 12's a 12.
This young tabaxi, like, it feels like a family. Unable to pick exactly who, how distant the family or how close, but it feels like family. And this hooded figure, as it appeared right in front of you, its face cast like covered in shadow. One quick thing you saw before you woke up was this flick of like a snake-like tail over its shoulder before you woke. That doesn't strike you as anything you would recognize in this moment, but it does strike you as odd.
Do I also have any correlation between Tabaxi in that dream and the one in the painting in Holger's house?
Yes, they were wearing the same thing, roughly what you would expect to be the same size tabaxi, same colorations. Now you've seen this one up close.
Did I fall back to sleep? Or was I startled?
You startled awake. If you want to fall back asleep, you absolutely can.
Has time passed when it comes to the watch?
Yes.
Or is it still, like, it's immediate?
No, you didn't fall asleep and wake up straight away. There has been some time past.
I'll volunteer to take the next watch and just sort of mull that over and not able to put my finger on what that was all about.
Can I rewind time? I would like to have a discussion with Tolbin.
Yep.
If I can turn back time.
Rewind. Tolbin. You're on mute, Tolbin. I can't hear you.
Yes.
I'm kind of worried about this whole Mylorna thing. Not just for you guys, but I mean, I recently was granted the ability to send a message, 25 words or less, to people. Doesn't matter where they are, they'll be able to hear it. And I'm here up in the frozen north looking for my family, but I'm worried about contacting them with this whole Mylorna thing going on. But I also haven't heard my mother's voice for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it's a wise thing to do, or if it's a me versus like what I want. But I mean, what? I don't know what to do. Like, what if they've already moved on? What if they've already processed their grief from losing me? What if I don't know. It just
What
needs
if they
someone with
open their arms up and accept you lovingly? If you worry about this, you're going to have to go through the stress twice. We take each day as it comes. The wind of tomorrow is not today's problem. Right? When I listen to the wind, when I hear the snowfall, it's not tomorrow's weather that I'm worried about. We just need to take that steps day by day at the moment. And your family will have their decisions. You can't change their decisions based on how you feel right now, can you?
What if they don't want me anymore? I'm tainted.
Your worth doesn't come from their feelings. Sly. There are a lot going on in your brain at the moment, in your heart, in this world. The complexities you're dealing with sound nothing short of epic. Where you've been, how you are, this taintedness. It's big. I don't want you to think I'm dismissing it, but it's something you're gonna have to talk about, I think, over a period, because your worth doesn't come from your taintedness. Your worth comes from you, what you do. We'll work out something around Mylorna, but we'll work out something around what the future holds for you too.
I reach out and I squeeze Tolvin's hands in the way that, like, a daughter would a father.
As they take their hand away, there's a little blue flower in your hand.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna reach out. I'm not gonna tell them where I am or anything, but I just want to know where they are. That they're okay. Okay.
You got this.
Yeah, I got this. You'll find out in a second, DM. Sly pulls out a bit of copper wire from a companion's pouch. And knowing she only has 25 words, she knows she has to be really careful with how much she speaks. And she just says, I'm thinking of her mum, Joy. Hi, Mum. It's me, Finretta. I hope you're okay. I hope Zevlor and Damon are too. Where are you guys? I've been trying to find you. I miss you. You can reply to this message. Yeah. And she sits there and waits for a response. And Tobin would have heard all of that.
It takes a little while, but you eventually hear a very like weakened woman's voice reply. And she says, Finretta? Is that you?
Finretta.
I wish I'd thought of a better name for you, but there we go.
Should be a ban.
Don't. I'm glad you're safe. Don't come for us. Avoid the black swords. And that's all she says.
Sly immediately stands up. My family's in danger. I asked the DM not to put my family in danger, but he still did. Oh no. How many level 3 spell slots do I have? Fuck. Oh, okay. Last one. Mum, I'm here. I'm in Icewind Dale. I'm stronger than I was. Where are you? You can reply to this message.
You have to run. Stay away. It's not safe. Save yourself. Do it for all of us.
Tolkien. What do you know about the Black Swords? Have you heard anything?
Black swords. Damn, I'm gonna need to make me some.
Make
some
yourself
roll history.
history check.
Sly's like standing there. She's like gone pale white. She's freaking the fuck out.
History. So working, Dave?
Sorry, I thought you were checking out something else there. My bad.
No, history check.
It's pretty low. It's an 8.
Doesn't ring any bells. Like you feel like that name is like somewhere in the back of your mind, but you just can't quite put your finger on it.
Did you say the Silver Hordes?
No, Black Swords. Black Swords. And I would not have heard in the last 6 months about them at all, DM.
I remember having a really good meal of black-eyed beans or something.
Would Sly have been in Icewind Dale for 6 months? I can't remember.
She spent the last 6 months up here. She's been here back on the Mortal Realm for a year, and 6 months was finding out where the refugees are going and trying to narrow in, and she finally found her family was up in the frozen north, and she spent the last 6 months trying to find them.
Okay, give me a history check too, please.
I will guide myself because I remember that I can do that.
Nice.
Dig deep.
16.
15 was what you needed.
Nice.
You've heard in your travels that there's rumour of a group that call themselves Knights of the Black Sword. They tend to hole themselves up in Caer Dineval.
Wait, hang on. I know that name. What do I know that name from? Hang on, I'm gonna pull up the map and have a quick look because I'm pretty sure. No, so I also have the Frostmaiden, the Icewind Dale map. So I know I've seen. Okay, up near Lake Dinshire.
Lake Lancashire.
Dinshire. Near East Haven. Okay. Knowing that and everything, is the ding coming from that location?
It is not. The ding from where you are is coming from still a south-southeast location. Bing!
They're in Black Swords. BBS, Big Black Swords. Near like Dinshire, near East Haven, Caer Dineval. I know where they are.
You know where they are?
Yes, it took me a moment, but I can't ask you all to risk. We've got there's so much. I don't know if I can ask you all to to help me with this. Sorry, that's me. This choking on my own saliva. I know where my family are. Tolkien.
Let's go and get him at some point then.
Yeah. I mean, sooner the better, right? No, it probably can't be my annual decision. We probably, I mean, we're like kind of like a democracy sort of thing in this group.
Well, I think when everyone's awake, maybe we could, chat to all of them and work it out. But
It's at that point that Jorgen stirs and suddenly sits upright.
Yeah! Hi.
I guess it's my watch.
Okay. As you sit up for the rest of the night and Tolman and Sly find themselves some rest. Give me a perception check, please, Jorgen.
Give me a perception check, Sly.
My perception is dog shit. My passive perception is fantastic.
You're still rolling off. Why is it you're rolling off that?
I basically just want to make it obvious that I'm still holding an axe. Perceive that.
Yep. Even with my 9, I perceive that.
With my 4, I don't perceive nada. Yet.
Are you all flat? You got any bonus?
Maybe. But with a 4, it's going to be pretty meh.
You're +2. So 11. No, 6. Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
6.
It's the Dark Knight. Yep.
I'm Batman!
It's pretty dark. You hear a couple of owls hoot through the evening, but that's nothing else catches your attention. Now, as morning comes, what little morning there is, do you find yourselves heading onwards east towards Bremen? Or more southwards following the ping? Or is that a decision that should wait for next session?
I think maybe next session when everyone's awake.
Yeah.
Alright. We'll call our session there then. Wrap it right there.
Good
Alright.
session, crew.
We gain some more Mylorna insight. Bring it
Level
forth,
6 now.
You just piss her off, challenger, and you bring
Better
her
come
forward.
along.
And Sly fails her wisdom checks.
Yeah.
So, am I on 2 now, DM?
3, I think, yeah?
No, I was on 3 before.
Oh, because you've had a rest.
messaged-
Sorry, yes, you're on 2. Yep. Alright, we'll pick it up again there next week when I guess the party makes their decision whether to go east to Bremen, south to follow the ping, or somewhere else altogether. Yeah, take care, folks. We'll see you then. Cheers.
Hey, team.
Bye.
Bye!
Thanks so much for sticking with us. If you missed anything, our VOD will be available after we finish up the broadcast, or over on our YouTube channel next week. If you like the kind of chaos we sow, be sure to hit that follow button and subscribe. We love to see those numbers tick up, and we appreciate every single one. You can also find us on Patreon, where we post one-shots and insights into our campaigns and streams. And check out our podcast available on Spotify and everywhere you find good podcasts. As always, we love your feedback. Drop us a comment or join our Discord and roll with the Raging Rolls.